And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today, obviously Sunday, it is Glasgow Celtic versus Hearts of Midlothian in the Scottish League Cup, now called the Premier Sports Cup. Honestly, this cup competition has more names than I have hot dinners, honestly. It's a different name every week. But yeah, the League Cup action, Celtic versus Hearts. Celtic off the back of an impressive run of form, in fact, beating Jablonec last Thursday, then beating Dundee 6-0 last Sunday, and then obviously beating Jablonec on Thursday again. So yeah, Celtic in pretty good form going into this one. If you're new around here, guys, please do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Celtic looking for a place in the quarterfinals, joining Rangers, and guess who else? Raith Rovers, yes. Raith Rovers knocked out Aberdeen. Scott Brown's apparently gone there to win trophies, and Aberdeen already knocked out one of them. It's probably hard to say they're going to win the league, Aberdeen, but yeah, pretty poor from them, but a massive result there for Raith Rovers. Huge there, and also the League Cup champions currently are losing 1-0 to Arbroath. And then obviously Hibernian are drawing 0-0 to Championship side Kilmarnock. Yesterday we seen we saw Dundee United progress on penalties. We also saw Dundee beat Motherwell 1-0, and we also seen Livingston progress, beating St Mirren on penalties. And of course on Friday, Rangers beat Dunfermline 5-0. So yeah, it's starting to take shape now. A few little upsets there, if you want to call it that, with Raith Rovers beating Aberdeen. That's a big result for Raith down there in the Championship and progressing. And Arbroath, as I said, currently 1-0 up against St Johnstone. Celtic will be hoping that there is no upset here today on their behalf. They'll be looking to get revenge against Hearts today and continue their good form. Obviously going into a really important game here in this cup competition. But also playing in the Europa League qualifiers on Wednesday against AZ Alkmaar. That's a massive game as well. So Celtic will be looking to try and keep that winning feeling going. Sorry for the Barnet, guys. Run out of hairspray, so haven't done the Barnet today. But who we got in the live chat? Good to see. Let me just try and close that down a bit. There we go. We've got Stuart. We've got Ethan. Good to see you, mate. Stephen says, thanks for the stream from Botswana. Good to see you, my friend. Thought you wouldn't stream down. Yeah, of course I would stream. Of course I'll be streaming this game. I don't miss any Celtic, Rangers games, etc. I was going to put the Hibs game on whilst it's on in the background, but I can't find a stream. Is Hibs on now? Oh, Hibernian versus Kilmarnock. Here we go. I'll just stick it on for a few minutes and I'll go through the team lineups for the Celtic lineup as well. But Hibs currently 0-0 between them and Kilmarnock. I've just got that on in the background right now. Not a sellout. Proud at Easter Road, surprisingly, after all the football that has been missed over the last few months, and Hibs ground is completely empty. Weird that. But let's go through the team lineups for this team anyway, for Celtic. Joe Hart's in goal, Anthony Ralston, Carl Starfelt, Greg Taylor and Stephen Welsh at the back. In the midfields, Callum McGregor, David Turnbull, Tom Rogic, and up top, of course, is James Forrest, Kyogo Furuhashi, and Odsonne Edouard makes a start for the first time in a while. As for the Hearts team, it's Craig Gordon in goal, Cochrane, Halkett, John Suter, Smith. In the midfields, Kingsley, Andy Halliday, Banijmin, Peter Herring, Gary Mackay-Steven and Liam Boyce. So a similar side that have already beat Celtic this season. We look at that Hearts team. Celtic were pretty poor on the day, but Hearts to a man were brilliant in that match, and they'll be looking to try and carry on their good form. They're currently top of the league at the moment, I think, Hearts, or second. They've won both their opening games, one against St Mirren, one against Celtic. Let me see what they're doing. No, they're third in the league. Okay, 6 points. But still, we've got a 100% record. Them, Aberdeen and Hibs. So yes, look, Hearts will be looking to progress in this competition. They haven't won the League Cup in years. I don't think they've ever. Can't remember in my time when they won the League Cup. Won the Scottish Cup a couple of times, Hearts, but not the League Cup, I don't think. So we're looking to try and maybe progress in this competition, as we've seen already with Aberdeen out of the competition already. It makes it a bit tasty. Rangers obviously in the next round, but Kilmarnock currently running forward in this game against Hibs. Not sure how Kilmarnock are getting on either, to be fair. Probably favourites to come up. But guys, get your score predictions down there below in the old live chat. Let's see who we've got in here. Craig, we've got Roy. Good to see you, Roy. Good to see you, Craig. Aldo, good to see you, myself. In my opinion, Celtic are going to smash Hearts at least 4-0, says Aldo. Callum Murphy says, hello, good to see you, mate. Is this the match live? Yes, live commentary, bud. We'll be doing it. For those of you that are new, guys, please do hit the old like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can as soon as possible. Hit that like button. Press the subscribe button. We're nearly trying to get to 7,000 subscribers by the end of the month. And also, if you want to become a member, help support the channel, you can by pressing join. You get access to Celtic emojis and hearts emojis for this game here this afternoon. Ruin says, yo, good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. Good to see some new faces in here also. Lovely to see. Let me just check my audio out. But I've gone through the team lineups anyway. Celtic looking to try and carry it on. I think it's going to be 3-1 to Celtic with a double from Kyogo and one for Abada and one for Gary Mackay-Stevens. So would that not make it 4-1, Stu? Revenge, mate. Stephen Martin says, another great stream. Cheers, Dan. Thank you, mate. Mate, that's it. That's it. Mon Celtic, says Ruin Johnston. Mon Celtic. Celtic will be eyeing this one. Look, the Celtic fans have got a lot of string in their tab. I've got a group chat with some friends that are massive Celtic fans. Just chat about football and stuff like that. And mate, they're pretty optimistic. They're pretty optimistic of what's happening with Celtic this season. They you know, it's been 3 games, some pretty impressive performances. Celtic looking like the Celtic of old, if you want to say it that way. You know, starting to really take shape. But look, as I said to everybody, I don't like to use that disclaimer all the time. Yeah, but who have they played? Dundee, Jablonec. Of course, look, that comes into mind. But I think tonight, this afternoon against Hearts is going to be a good test. Like I said, Hearts have already beat Celtic this season. Hearts are no mugs. They're in pretty good form themselves. And I think this will be a good idea to see where Celtic are at. A full Celtic Park. I think this game and Thursday, AZ Alkmaar, I think you'll be able to see how Celtic are playing. My worry for Celtic, though, this season, if things do come to fruition right now, which they're starting to look really, really good, my only worry for Celtic is they haven't got the squad depth. If they're playing in Europe, which they've already qualified, Celtic will be playing at least some sort of European football till December now, whether it's in the Conference League or the Europa League. Celtic, I don't feel have the squad depth at the moment, albeit there's still 15 days left of the transfer window, but there has been no movement on that front in a little while. But yeah, that would be my only worry for Celtic is the squad depth at the moment. As for Rangers, again, they beat Dunfermline on Friday. Looked pretty good. Again, albeit I'm going to use that disclaimer again, it was against Dunfermline. So it'll be interesting to see how they pan out this week against Ashgert and all the rest of it. But I think the Old Firm's is going to really spin a good directory of where the season's going to go on the 29th. That's going to be a really, really interesting Old Firm. Sorry. Joe Biden says, "Come on the Hearts, come on the Hoops, a 4-0 win," says Leslie. Gio Wilson says, haha, the Celts are here, come on the Jambos, says Gio Wilson. Not Hearts fans in here. What's your score prediction, says Stu Harris. Mate, I cannot stick my finger on it. I literally can't. I'm going to go with Celtic to win, I think. Although, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be an obliteration like Celtic have been doing over the last couple of match days. Obviously 3-0s, 6-0s and 4-0s and stuff like that, 4-2s or whatever it was. I don't think it's going to be that big of a win. I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 Celtic win. I'm not going to go for anything out of the ordinary, but 2-1 Celtic I think I'm going to go for. But look, Hearts, I like this Hearts team. This Hearts team look really, really interesting. Now, I've watched a lot of Hearts last season, of course, on the channel with the Scottish Championship. And I think they've been... I mean, the fans, of course, they don't like certain ways the club's being run or the manager in place. But I think you need to give him credit. He's not done a bad job. As I said, the Championship's a hard league, and you're not always going to be blowing teams away and blowing teams off the park. He got the job done in the Championship. He got them up, and now it's time to judge the manager and the players. And so far, they've not put a foot wrong. 2 out of 2 wins. Albeit there's still another 36 games left to go in the season. But beating Celtic and beating St Mirren, it's a good start to the season for Hearts, and I predicted them to finish 5th this season, whereas a lot of people said they would finish outside the top 6. But I think if they finish in the top 6, it's a successful season for Hearts for sure. Maybe try and progress somewhere in the cup, whether it's this one. Look, it's hard. It's going to be against Celtic. Celtic away. It's going to be hard to progress, but Celtic. If they do beat Celtic today, then they'll fancy their chances, especially in the League Cup, because you've probably got one of two the hardest fixtures you can get in a cup draw, away at one of the Old Firm teams. So it is what it is. Dan, you put Hearts and Celtic logo in the wrong place. What do you mean? Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. Shit. Sorry. I will change that around. 2 seconds. Cheers for that one, King Handsome. I did indeed. There we go. Just move it around. There you go, troops. Sorry about that. There we go, boys and gals. Happy days. But yeah, guys, let me know down there in the old live chat what you think the score is going to be. Please do hit that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can as soon as possible. And do subscribe to the channel if you're new. As I say, we are currently on our way to 7,000 subscribers, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We're growing pretty quickly here on the channel, which is always great to see. And let me have a little look at the team lineups again here for Celtic and Hearts. Jambo fans, I want to hear your opinions. Do you think you can do it here at Celtic Park? Celtic fans, do you think it's going to... What do you think of Kyogo, Furuhashi and Edouard up top? Let's go through the team lineups again. Joe Hart's in goal. Anthony Ralston, Stephen Welsh, Carl Starfelt and Taylor at the back. In the midfields, Callum McGregor, David Turnbull, Forrest and Rogic. And up top in for the first time together is Odsonne Edouard and Kyogo Furuhashi. Still a lot of talk about Odsonne Edouard going out the exit door. I think Celtic fans just want it concluded. It's been going on for a while, but I can't see who wants to spend a lot of money on Odsonne Edouard. He's been off form for a while. Yeah, he's got talent, but he's been way off the boil for a long time. Craig Gordon's in goal for Hearts. It's a 4-4-2 formation for the Hearts Midlothian. Kingsley in goal, Cochrane, Halkett and Suter. In the midfield is Halliday, Benjamin, Herring and Smith, and then up top is Boyce and Mackay Stevens. So yeah, pretty strong side. Similar team that beat Celtic, in fact, for Hearts. Gordon was fantastic that day. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this one pans out for Hearts of Midlothian. Celtic on the bench, you've got Griffiths, Ajeti, Sorrow, Shaw, McCarthy. Might see his debut for Celtic today. Uzazi, Agidi, Montgomery, Beaton and Bain. So yeah, pretty strong lineup there for Celtic. Liam Hamilton says 3-1 to Celtic. Paul McLaughlin says Celtic 4-0 Hearts. Matt Maloney says 2-2. I think we'll go to extra time, bro, after that. John Sanford says 2-1 again. Stuart Harris says, come on, let's get 50 likes before kickoff. We can do it. Yes, guys, listen to Stuart, guys. Hit the old like button. RC56, what does he say? Peter Masterson says, Mon the Jam Tarts. Some Hearts fans in the old live stream. Mon Heart says James Gulia. Is Hearts fans in attendance today at the Way Ground today, is it? It's always good. Always good to see. I think it's the first time we're going to see 60,000 at Celtic today as well. Just to keep you updated, by the way, Newcastle are currently 2-1 up against West Ham United in the Premier League. Wilson scored early on. Cresswell equalised, but Murphy managed to get a goal just before the half-time break. Spurs play Manchester City at 4:30. Raith Rovers already causing an upset in the Cup this season. Raith Rovers beat Aberdeen 2-1. Emmanuel Thomas scored Aberdeen's first goal. However, it was Varian and Zanetta that managed to get 2 goals back there for Raith, and they progress. Arbroath are currently 1-0 up against St Johnstone. That's really, really close to half-time at the moment. League Cup champions, of course. St Johnstone and Arbroath are causing them problems. Maybe a bit of a European headache there for St Johnstone. Oh, well. Hibernian 0-0 against them and Kilmarnock. That's half-time at the moment. And that's pretty much it for the Scottish Domestic League. Mainz are currently 0-0 between them and RB Leipzig in the German Bundesliga. Obviously Bayern Munich drawing their opening game. And then Lyon already losing to Angers 3-0 today in Ligue 1. For those of you that are into it. Rangers fans, if you're tuning in at the moment, it is 0-0 between Aliskert and Van, who Rangers play on Thursday. That's in the Armenian Premier League. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know too much about it, but it is what it is. It's half time here at Easter Road, and now I'm going to change on to the Celtic versus Hearts game and get ready to go. But yeah, 0-0 in that match between Hibernian and Kilmarnock. I'm looking forward to this one now. Celtic versus Hearts. It's always something about Celtic versus Hearts that's kind of gets me going a bit, especially at Tynecastle. But it's always a really tasty match. Celtic v Hearts. As I said, mainly at Tynecastle, but yeah, it's always a great game. It's great to see Hearts back in the Premiership again. The same way as well with Rangers and Hibs. When Rangers go to Easter Road, that's always a tasty tie as well. Something about these big games I just love. What else have we got in here? Hi Dan, good to see Glenn Meyer, James on the Hearts, John Sanford. I think I'm reading out the same old comments. Nobody's put anything new into the live chat. But guys, hit that like button, subscribe, get your score opinions down there below. Let me know what you think's going to be happening in this game. What else have we got? Is anyone else saying anything about the team lineups? But either way, yeah, let's just get that. Let's just hit that like button. Let's try to get to 50 likes before the start of the match. We've got around 12 minutes to go. Looking forward to it now. Freddie says, what a bizarre story came across it today. Mon the Jam Tart says, gone rogue. Good to see you, gone rogue. Celtic Park is filling up ever so slightly. Celtic fans back in their numbers. Looking to support the team here. Celtic eye a place in the quarterfinals of the League Cup. We would be joining Rangers, Raith Rovers, Livingston, Dundee United, either Hibs or Kilmarnock, Arbroath or St Johnstone. Currently Arbroath at the moment. So yeah. Stuart Harris says, what top are you wearing? It looks really clean. I'm always wearing that same shirt, guys. Don't worry, it gets washed all the time. My Boca Junior shirt. I love it. It's probably my favourite football jersey I've got, honestly. It's, yeah. Boca Junior shirt is just nice. They just released their new one as well. It's like the old retro stars with a CABJ as the old badge on it. But yeah, I do love a good Boca Junior shirt. It's very, very iconic. Is Christian playing? I don't know. Hopeful Edward finds some form today, says Paul Steele. Come on Hearts today, use are the people. Aldo says, my head says 4-0 to Hearts. My head says 4-0, my heart says 2-1 Hearts. What is everyone's thoughts on Tom Rogic? My thoughts on Tom Rogic is a fit and firing and consistent Tom Rogic is a very, very good player. However, look, he has never really found that form over the last couple of years. I remember under Brendan Rodgers, he was different gravy. Tom Rogic, he really, really was. But yeah, as of late, he's not been the best player in the world, has he? But yeah, I still think he's got a lot to offer the team. If he comes firing for sure. Mark Daly says 3-1 to Celtic. Ruin says 3-1, 2-0 to the Jam Tarts. But yeah. That's what it's all about, troops. Again, I'll go through that Celtic lineup again. It's Hart, Ralston, Welsh, Starfelt, Taylor, Callum McGregor, Turnbull, Forrest, Rogic, Edouard and Kyogo. I'm interested to see how Kyogo, Furuhashi and Edouard start today. That's going to be an interesting partnership, two up top. Celtic were very, very effective that year. I think it was 1920 season under Neil Lennon, where Rangers kind of fell away. I think Celtic really, really effective playing two up top. At one point, I think they went with, I can't remember, it was Edouard and Griffiths? I think it was Edouard and Griffiths. But yeah, Edouard and Griffiths, they played two up top into that January, and Celtic were just blowing teams away after that. So it's interesting to see how this two up top links well, especially with the way Kyogo Furuhashi's in great form at the moment. Edouard, he's got history, he's got a great pedigree. But obviously he needs to find form. I think his head's away with the Fairies at the moment. I think he obviously wants to leave the club. Going about it in the wrong way because he's just going to be settling for teams like Brighton, I've heard. Whereas before it was Leicester City, albeit Arsenal aren't that great, but Leicester, challenging for the top four places in the Premier League. And now he's getting linked to Brighton, whose aim is to just stay up in the division. So I don't know if that's coming down to he's just trying to get any old move. I'll just knuckle down and do what Dembele did. Dembele played his best football for Celtic and managed to get a good move to Lyon, which is far better than Brighton or so. Do you know what I mean? Come on the Jambo, says Eric. Andy Halliday will sort out. Ooh, I can't say that. He's Japanese, gone rogue. Come on, Celtic. Stuart Harris says 50 likes before kickoff. Yes, listen to Stuart, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. It doesn't matter what team you support. Just do it for the stream, guys. Do it for the stream. Matt Maloney says, who do you support? Who do you follow in the SPL and the EPL? Have a guess, Matt. If you get it right, then you'll get a round of applause. Gio Wilson says 3-1 to Hearts. Nice. The old cuppa. 8 minutes ago till kickoff, guys. We're nearly there. Who do you think will be going to the quarter-final of the League Cup? Is it going to be Celtic or is it going to be Hearts? Again, I like to just remind you guys that Rafe Rovers beat Aberdeen today. They're out of the cup competition. Pataudry can always be a tough place, especially in these cup competitions. Rangers fans will know that very, very well, especially in the Scottish Cup and the League Cup semi-final. I remember they've been eliminated by Aberdeen, so Rangers fans probably in particular will be happy that Aberdeen are eliminated. Celtic never really had problems with Aberdeen, I don't think, in the domestic competitions. But yeah, definitely last season Celtic had some problems at Pataudry. And I think they may have had some problems at Celtic Park as well with Aberdeen, but it is what it is. I was surprised by Aberdeen. They've been very, very good at the start of the campaign. I don't know whether it was just a hangover from Europe. And that's the problem. If Aberdeen do qualify into the Europa Conference League, that's where my prediction of Hibs finishing above them comes into place, because I just think they won't be equipped to handle all of those matches, Thursday to Sunday or whatever. Thursday to Sunday. Kelsey says Hearts wins kickoff 3 p.m. Come on the Jambos, Hearts to win 3-1, says Trisha. Aaron Bealey says 2-2, it's going to pens. Nice one. Kickoff is at 3, says Stuart. Yes, you're right, Stu, man. Bolton Wanderers. No, mate. No, not Bolton. Guys, nearly at 50 likes. Please do smash the like button. We are back again for Celtic versus AZ Alkmaar on Thursday. We never do miss Celtic games. We never miss Rangers games as well. Hearts fans, we do a lot of Hearts games as well. I'm looking forward to the first Edinburgh derby of the season. I think I'm doing Hearts next weekend. Anyway, I think you guys have got Dundee. So looking forward to getting some more Hearts streams on the go again. Yeah, some interesting matches coming up during the week as well. As I said, AZ Alkmaar versus Celtic on Wednesday, and then Rangers versus Azamek, whatever they're called, Azamek from Armenia on Thursday for a place in the Europa League group stages. What are your thoughts on the Conference League, says Stuart Harris? I'm a big fan of it. I like it. As I said, if you're a long-time follower of the channel, you know me, I don't like the money aspect of the game. I don't like... the Champions League is always just a team from England or a team from Spain in the final, and PSG or whatever, or Bayern. I quite liked it how it was. Obviously, I wasn't born then, but like throughout the 80s, the 90s, 70s, it was just teams from different divisions. You had your Romanian teams winning it. You had, Hamburgs. You had just a mix of loads of different teams, and now it's just like a predictable. You just know that in the final, it's going to be either an English team, a Spanish team, or PSG or Bayern, and that's it. It's just it's a bit boring. So to come back to what the Conference League is all about, I like the idea of the Conference League giving other teams a chance at winning a European prize, and hopefully it won't be as scripted. Albeit Spurs are down there, Roma are down there as well, but they're not serious contenders in terms of winning trophies all the time. They'll probably get papped out by somebody. So it'll be interesting to see how that Conference League works out over the next couple of years. Thank you, Gone Rogue. What do you think is the best team? What do you think is the best team? Well, out of who in the Conference League? Conference League, probably Roma or somebody like that. But again, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It'll be interesting to see if Rangers and Celtic ever drop down into that. Celtic probably more likely to drop down, just because AZ are quite a big side. Having said that, Celtic fans, don't go off my neck. Celtic should have the quality to win that game against AZ. But I'm saying it is a tough game. They're no mugs. They're from the Eredivisie. They did well in the Champions League last year, I think. They also did pretty well domestically. The year that COVID got cooled down, they were joint second or joint first with Ajax Amsterdam. Obviously, the league got cancelled that year. But yeah, they look like a decent team, AZ. I mean, the reason why I'm saying Rangers are more likely because I've never heard of Ashgate, or whatever they're called. And if Rangers lose that, then they're in massive, massive trouble. When the game starts, are you going to show it? It's just a commentary, guys. It's just commentary, live commentary, guys. "5-0 to the boys," says hopeful person. Well, we'll soon find out anyway. The Premier Sports Cup. Chris Sutton and the main man there. Who was his name? Daryl or something? Daryl Curry or something like that. Chatting about the game. We're only a few minutes away to go till kickoff, guys. Please do hit that like button. We're nearly at that 50 like mark. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're nearly on our way. And if you want to become a member, guys, you can by pressing the join button. It's next to the subscribe button down there in the live chat, and you can get access to some Celtic and hearts emojis for today's game and other little perks as well, and help just the channel grow in general. Martin Ross says Celtic win 4-0. Gary M says come on the boys. Celtic will be looking to get this one down. What are your thoughts on Aberdeen getting knocked out? Also, yes, well, look, Aberdeen getting knocked out of the cup is a big one. As I said, I think Scott Brown went there to win trophies, he was saying, and you know, for a team like Aberdeen, you either win the Scottish Cup or the League Cup, and they've already blown it against championship sides, so it's not that great, you know, it isn't that great. RFC 56 says AZ have sold 3 of their best players on paper. Okay, maybe that could come into a deal. I don't know if AZ won yesterday. I'll have a little look. I think they got pumped, actually. I think that would be a big confidence boost for Celtic as well. I think AZ actually did get beat at the weekend. As I said, I do follow the Eredivisie. You know, keep an eye on it. I wouldn't say I follow it, but I do keep an eye on the Eredivisie, and I'm sure they lost yesterday. AZ out. Come on, let's have a little look. Yeah, they lost. They lost. Yeah, they lost to RKC Walvik. Yeah, even though the player of the match was one of their players, Sugara. But yeah, they lost 1-0, so that could be a confidence boost there for Celtic for Thursday. Interesting, anyway. But guys, players are coming out to the park now as Celtic look to try and get into place in the quarterfinals. Hearts are a team that already beat them this season, and Hearts will look to try and do the same again here in Glasgow. The team lineups is Hart, Ralston, Welsh, Starfelt and Taylor. In the midfield is Rogic, McGregor, Turnbull. And up top is James Forrest, Odson Edouard and Kyogo Furuhashi. This is going to be an interesting way. It's a 4-3-3 lineup. Forrest and Edouard and Furuhashi up top on there for Celtic. I'm interested to see how Edouard pans out, because Kyogo Furuhashi has been really, really clinical as the centre forward role, but today he's going to be playing more towards the left. As for the Heart side, it's Craig Gordon in goal, Smith, Suter, Halkett, Cochrane and Kingsley as a back 5. In the midfield 3 is Bangimi, Herring and Halliday, and up top is Mackay-Steven, and just in front of him is Boyce. Hearts again looking to try and do what they did last week, 2 weeks ago now, against Celtic on the opening day of the season. That game ended 2-1. John Suter comes to mind. He had a really impressive game. But Celtic have changed since then. A lot of talk about them, their season being over at that point has really changed in the matter of 3 games. Beating Jablonec 4-2, beating Dundee 6-0, and beating Jablonec again there 3-0 on Thursday. Looking very, very impressive with their new star men, mainly Kyogo Furuhashi. But it'll be interesting to see if they can carry on that momentum, as winning breeds confidence, and Celtic will be looking to try and get into that quarterfinals here today. Celtic take the knee along with the referee. Hearts decide to stand up instead. Gary Mackay-Steven gets us underway here for Hearts and Midlothian. And Hearts push us forward here. Down that right-hand side already. They'll be looking to try and get out the blocks here early. And Celtic will be looking to try and get goals and really ignite this Celtic Park crowd. 60,000, I think, are in attendance. A full Celtic Park here for this tasty match against Hearts and Midlothian. But here come Hearts now, just winning a free kick there already. Cochrane running over to that left-hand side to take it. And now here come Hearts and Midlothian as they look to maybe put a ball into the danger area here already for Hearts. As I said, Celtic's defence and defending set pieces have been pretty poor as of late. However, Hearts' free kick is pretty woeful themselves as that goes straight into the Celtic wall. In fact, I think the flag was up there. That was a free kick anyway there to Celtic. Celtic play out along to that left-hand side to Greg Taylor. Here comes Greg Taylor now for Celtic. And Celtic are pushing forward here in the opening minute, looking to try and get things started early on here at Celtic Park. Here's Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor just plays it back the way. Smith just trying to mark him there. Celtic managed to keep the ball though, passing the ball round here nicely. Here's McGregor. Now for Greg Taylor. Taylor back the way here for Celtic, here for Carl Starfelt. Carl Starfelt pushing forward. Nice pass there along that back line back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart plays out to that right-hand side to Stephen Welsh. Again, I've been fairly impressed by Stephen Welsh since he's been integrated into the Celtic team. Really does look like he's maturing to the role for sure. And now here comes Celtic again as they play it along that right-hand side. Is Welsh again. Finds a way through to Ralston. Again, Ralston, another player coming under criticism. Actually does put the ball out of play there as he looked to try and find Odsonne Edouard. That goes out for a goal kick to Hearts and Midlothian. Craig Gordon on his return back to Celtic Park, probably the first time since he did leave. Had some trophy-laden years as Celtic's number one. And had a great performance at Tynecastle against Celtic on the opening day. But it is his first time, I think. He has returned back to Glasgow as Hearts were playing in the Championship last season. Here's David Turnbull. And again, the whistle's just gone there for Celtic. That's going to be a free kick to Celtic. Ball goes down that left-hand side here again now for Celtic. It's Turnbull. Nicely intercepted there by Hearts. Back over along that right-hand side here again for Stephen Welsh. Celtic keeping majority of the possession here early on. Here's Ralston. A passing game back to Welsh in the middle of the park is Greg Taylor. Taylor forward. Now to Turnbull again. Celtic's interception blocked there by Hearts. Comes all the way over the other side here though. Now here comes Stephen Welsh. Taylor. Taylor into the middle of the park to McGregor. McGregor finds a way through there to Ralston again. Now here comes Celtic pushing forward again. Here's James Forrest. Forrest now with a ball into the danger area. Nicely headed away there by Hearts, but comes back to Celtic again now. Lovely play. Here's Celtic in the danger area and again cleared away there by Hearts and Midlothian. Ralston making things happening down that right hand side and wins Celtic's first corner of the match. Hearts now going to put a ball into the box here. Try and create something. It's David Turnbull over this one here for Celtic. Turnbull, ball into the danger areas. A header down there and again cleared away by Hearts. Comes back out to Rogic. Here's McGregor. McGregor's going to take a shot here maybe. Tries to find a way through but couldn't quite get it out. But comes to Ralston. Here's Celtic! And that's blocked there again by Hearts. A nice bit of play there from Celtic. And Odsonne Edouard nearly making it 1-0. Comes back to Forrest again and cleared away by Herring. And that goes out for another corner there for Celtic. Odsonne Edouard almost opening the scoring. Ball came out, nicely picked by Callum McGregor. Forrest left it, and it was a Ralston ball into the danger area. Nicely defended there by Cochrane for Hearts and Midlothian, then ended up going out for another corner kick here for Celtic. Celtic are hungry and are looking for goals here in the Glasgow Sunshine. Here's David Turnbull now. Ball goes into the danger area. And that's collected there by Craig Gordon. Gordon plays along that left-hand side. And now Hearts giving a chase. Gary Mackay-Steven, again, another ex-Celtic player. Looking to try and get onto that one. Nicely dealt with there, though. Here's Rogic. Hearts win the ball back again. Now down that left-hand side. Here come Hearts and Midlothian. Here's Boyce. Boyce along that right-hand side now for Hearts. Hearts over the top. Now back to Herring. Hearts now trying to find a bit of possession here already. Herring. Here's Boyce again. Hearts coming forward. Celtic defending it well there with Carl Starfelt. And now Celtic come down that left-hand side here with Kyogo Furuhashi. Here's Kyogo Furuhashi now. Finds it back to Odsonne Edouard, and Odsonne Edouard manages to get it back to Turnbull. And Celtic looking to try and create some more problems here for Hearts and Midlothian. Ball's going to come into the danger area and headed away there by Hearts. Comes back to McGregor though. Really has grown into that captain's armband. Passes it all the way back to Joe Hart. Now here comes Joe Hart for Celtic. Along that left-hand side, Callum McGregor driving forward. Nice little layoff pass there along that left-hand side. Plays it into Kyogo Furuhashi. Cleared away by Herring. Comes back to Celtic though. And now here comes Celtic with Kyogo Furuhashi. And lovely clearance there by Hearts just in the end. In fact, it was a save there by Gordon. And then cleared away there by Cochrane. But Kyogo Furuhashi looking dangerous along that left-hand side there. Hearts defence left a bit there, and it goes out for another Celtic corner, and Celtic are going to look to try and do something from this set piece. Ball goes in from Turnbull. Celtic into the danger area, and again cleared away by Hearts. Comes back to Andy Halliday. He clears that one out of play. Comes out for a throw into Celtic here though. And Hibs are 1-0 up, says Jordan Watts. Thank you for that one, Jordan. Hibs are 1-0 up against Kilmarnock at the moment. I'll check that goal score for you in a second, guys. But here comes James Forrest now for Celtic. Back into Rogic. Back over to Hearts, and Hearts clear it away there just about. But Celtic have started this game very, very impressively. Hearts kind of all over the place at the back. And Celtic could have probably had 1 or 2 goals here already. It's been that much of a dominant display here early on. Awful defending from Hearts, but good play from Celtic, says Stuart Harris. I've got the time. What's it on the ticker is there? It's just above the score, mate. But it goes out for yet another corner kick here. Oh no, sorry, it goes out for a goal kick there. Sorry for Hearts. Taken there by Gordon. Hearts are looking to try and get back into the match. I say get back into it. They're still 0-0, but they've been all over the place in terms of their possession and their defending. Celtic have been very, very good here so far. Here comes Ralston again. Ralston driving forward. Ralston along that left-hand side. Plays it back to Stephen Welsh. Now Welsh along the back line here to Carl Starfelt. Finds Taylor. And now here comes Taylor now for Celtic. Trying to pick a pass there for one of the attacking players. However, chooses to go back to Starfelt, and Starfelt finds Welsh again. Down that right-hand side. Here's Ralston. Ralston for Starfelt. Celtic coming forward. Turnbull. McGregor. Turnbull. Celtic coming forward again here with Welsh. Ralston. Ralston coming down that right-hand side, really trying to prove to the Celtic faithful that he's the main man in the right-back position. As I said, he has come under so much scrutiny from the Celtic fans, and he's been proven. He's not been bad. As I've said, bits have said he's not good enough, but Celtic ball comes into the danger area again. Now it's Tom Rogic, and Hearts clear it away. Comes back to Kyogo Furuhashi, blocked again there by Hearts. Comes back to Ralston though. Ralston plays into Odsonne Edouard. Here's Edouard now for Celtic. Ball into over the top, but no one can get it there in a green and white jersey. Comes back to Hearts, and Smith clears that one away. Celtic coming forward. You almost feel a goal is coming very, very soon. Hearts' defence is all over the shop here already. Guys, can we get rid of that Sport Live admins, moderators, sorry. Can you get rid of that blimmin' stuff, please? Whatever it is. Try and clear it. Yeah, cleared. Celtic come forward yet again. Welsh. Hearts need to try and find their way back into it. Here's Ralston. Ralston again, and his ball goes out of play there for Celtic. Goes out for a throw in here for Hearts though. Just seeing that replay there. Blocked by the shots there from Celtic. Just couldn't get the ball out of his feet there. Blocked off each other's players. Pure Dan's got a hangover. Nah, not today, mate. I was a bit hungover yesterday. But not today. I'm alright. I'm all good today. For a change. Here's Hearts now. with another throw-in. Can they try and keep onto the ball for longer than a few seconds? No, not that time, but ball does go out of play. Controlled there by Odsonne Edouard, and he sends it out for yet another Hearts throw-in. Here come Hearts now with Cochrane. Cochrane plays it along that back line here to the captain. Here's Gordon. Gordon hits that one long here for Hearts, sorry. Still in the mindset he plays for Celtic. Here come Hearts now, though. And almost a bad pass there from Carl Starfelt. Joe Hart got to it in the end, but Boyce was maybe trying to run onto it. However, Hart managed to get there in the end. Celtic playing out from the back here with Greg Taylor again. Now along that left-hand side, and almost was on his way to be one-on-one there. Kyogo Furuhashi, however, just hit a bit too far and ends up into Craig Gordon's feet there for Hearts. Back in play for Turnbull. Here comes Turnbull for Celtic. Now plays it along that right-hand side here for Celtic again. Is Rogic. Rogic finds McGregor. McGregor down to that right-hand side to Forrest. Here comes Forrest again. Celtic looking to make things happen. Here's Turnbull. Back over to Forrest again. Can Forrest find a way through here for Celtic? And one back there by Hearts again. Here's Halkett, and he clears that one away. And again, Hearts need to keep onto the ball if they want to try and make things happen here at Celtic Park. Because as soon as they clear the ball away, it goes straight back into that defensive possession from Celtic, and they just go again and just keep on coming. And the longer this goes on, Celtic will find a way and unlock that door. Here comes Ralston. Ralston into the middle of the park again now here for Celtic. Ralston plays to Carl Starfelt. And now here comes Carl Starfelt for Celtic. Taylor. Mark Daly says, I see that they're getting a lot of support from the Maroons from the Hearts West Coast Reserves. Seen a lot of Hearts fans in here. Good to see the Hearts faithful tuning in as well. As I said, we get a lot of Rangers, Celtic fans, but I never really see much of the fans from the other clubs. We get some Hibs fans, get some Hearts fans. Yet to see any Aberdeen fans. But ball comes over that left-hand side for Celtic. Guys, please do smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 100 likes before half-time. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I'm just going to double check quickly on the score between Hibernian. There was a goal scorer, I think. But on that way, here comes Celtic again now for Kyogo Furuhashi. Furuhashi ball into the danger area and cleared away there by Herring. Comes back over to that right-hand side now here again. Goal scorer is McGuinness for Hibernian, by the way. They're 1-0 up against Kilmarnock as things stand. Here's Ralston again. Ralston plays it into the middle of the park, back to Tom Rogic. Ralston, Rogic, and Halliday tries to get onto that one there. And the Hearts boys are brought down, and that goes out for a free kick for Hearts. Again, they just need to try and find their way into the game, I suppose. Celtic have arrived right at the start of it. Hearts I still feel haven't looked their best just yet. The way they usually can play, they're just allowing Celtic to have the ball and not creating chances themselves. I feel like Hearts have got that quality to try and make things happen. But so far, it's all been Celtic here in this opening 15 minutes here at Celtic Park for a place in the quarter-final of the League Cup. Raith Rovers beat Aberdeen today. Rangers, Dunfermline beat Dunfermline. Arbroath are currently 1-0 up against the League Cup champions, that being St Johnstone. Hibs 1-0 up against Kilmarnock. Livingston went through yesterday, along with Dundee. Starting to, the last 8 starting to take a shape now. Here's Smith for Hearts. Now here come Hearts and Midlothian again down that left-hand side. Pushing forward down that right-hand side now. Hearts coming there with Smith. Back into the middle of the park. Looking to find Herring. Loses the ball there, Celtic. And now here comes Celtic now coming inside is Odsonne Edouard. Edouard with a shot. And that goes wide of the post there. Great opportunity there for Celtic. And well anticipated there by Odsonne Edouard. Hearts not being able to be completing their passes there. Going forward by any means. Celtic really getting onto it. And Odsonne Edouard's shot goes wide of the post. Here's Gordon now. now for a goal kick. Can Hearts do a bit more than what they've done so far here in the opening hours, in the opening 15 minutes at Celtic Park? Forgot to end the poll earlier on. Gordon hits it long. Headed down there by Boyce. Now, right hand side, we had 520 votes. 66% said Celtic win, and 33% think it's going to be Hearts and Midlothian. Celtic win themselves a throw in there as Hearts clear that one out of play. Now it's going to be Celtic here with Greg Taylor. Taylor's going to take this one quickly. Does. One back there by Turnbull in the middle of the park. And now here comes Celtic, probing Ralston, his Forest. Hearts defence a bit stretched. Now here comes Celtic forward again now. Now Celtic into the danger area. And nicely cleared away there again by Hearts and Midlothian. Goes out for yet another Celtic throw-in though on that far right-hand side. And you just feel Celtic are starting to make things happen here at Celtic Park. Here's Welsh. Now here comes Welsh again. Down that left-hand side here for Starfelt. Now here comes Taylor. Taylor off the top. Now here comes Celtic with McGregor. McGregor back out to that left-hand side to Taylor. Taylor back to Turnbull. Now here comes Celtic again. Celtic pushing forward into the danger area again, looking to find Odsonne Edouard, but overhit there and comes all the way down that right-hand side. Tom Rogic is back on the ball though for Celtic. Rogic. Turnbull trying to make things happen outside the box. Ball out to that left-hand side to Taylor. Taylor back on it. Now here comes Celtic again. Taylor back to Starfelt. Now here comes Starfelt again for Celtic. Finds Callum McGregor. Now McGregor finds Rogic. McGregor. Ralston. Ralston along that middle park. Here's Rogic again. Rogic pushing forward. And now here comes Celtic with another shot. And that goes wide of the post there from Tom Rogic. But closer. Celtic are getting closer, you feel. And Hearts are not looking good here so far. They're clearing it away, but they're in possession. Hearts have been really, really poor here in the opening 20. And Celtic are looking impressive as they look to try and carry on that form that they've been up to over the last week. Here's Herring. Back into the middle of the park for the Hearts again. Hearts along that right-hand side. Goes back the way. And again, another miss hit there. And anticipated by James Forrest, but couldn't quite get anything onto it. Goes out for a Celtic throw-in here, though. Looks like Hearts players raging there that the linesmans gave a Celtic throw-in, claiming it came off James Forrest. However, it will still be a throw-in for Celtic as they look to try and open the scoring here at Celtic Park. 500 people here in the live stream. Shout out to you all, guys. Please do smash the like button though and get us over that line to 100 likes. That would be perfect. Here's Ralston now for Turnbull. Turnbull loses the ball there to Boyce. And now here come Hearts maybe on a counter-attack. But again, they just can't string any passes together. And it goes back into possession here with Taylor. Here comes Celtic again now with Turnbull. Turnbull pushing forward. Finds Taylor again. Taylor finds a way through. And now here comes Celtic with Odsonne Edouard. Odsonne Edouard goes down. And that is a dive there from Odsonne Edouard. And he will be told off there. And I think he will get a yellow card there. Odsonne Edouard tried to cheat. Let's have a little look at that replay. Suter. I mean, there was a bit of contact, but I don't think enough to go down there from Odsonne Edouard. Yeah, that's a dive there, Edouard. No need to be doing stuff like that. And that's going to go out for a free kick now to Hearts Midlothian. And I think Odsonne Edouard's going to be going into the book here for Celtic. Gordon takes it. Long one. Now back over to that. Oh, Hart nearly there. Coming out of his box there, nearly. Manages to keep onto it, though. Hart plays it out to the back here to Starfelt again. Here comes Celtic again. Celtic intercepted there by Hearts. fact, Smith, something happened there with Smith and Taylor. It's going to go for a free kick to Celtic, though. Celtic take it quickly. Now here comes David Turnbull. Turnbull along that right-hand side now for Celtic is Forrest. Forrest looking to cut inside again now and nicely cleared away there by Hearts. But goes out for yet another corner kick for Celtic. Nicely dealt with there by Hearts in the end. Forrest with the trickery on that right-hand side. David Turnbull runs over quickly to try and take Celtic's 5th corner, I think, of the match already. Herring there in the box also for Hearts. John Beaton giving him a briefing. Not sure what's happening there. Yes, good to see. Hearts and Celtic fans, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 7,000 subscribers. We do cover Scottish football content on here. Our next live stream will be Celtic versus AZ Alkmaar on Wednesday. Big game in that one. Replacing the Europa League playoff round. Ball comes in again and a header there from Stephen Welsh. Saved by Craig Gordon, I think. That was a good save there by Gordon, by the way. Did it come off Gordon's hand? That's the question. Ball went in there from the corner initially. And no, I think it just went over the post. Yeah, it went over the bar there from Stephen Welsh. But it was a decent little header. Just needed to try and keep it down ever so slightly. But goes out for a goal kick though nonetheless. Craig Gordon's going to look to try and fire this one long and see what Hearts can try and do here. Because they've not really done anything so far, Hearts and Midlothian. Headed away by John Suter. One back by Smith. And that goes out of play again. It's going to go back into possession here for Celtic. And Taylor is going to get onto it. Taylor to Starfelt. Starfelt to Joe Hart. And now Celtic are going to play and build up from the back here again. Here comes Welsh. Welsh pushing down that right-hand side. Here's Ralston again. Back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart along that right side for Welsh again. Here's McGregor. McGregor finds Starfelt. And now here comes Celtic again. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull looking to come forward for Celtic. Hearts trying to take the ball off of him, but he manages to get it to Taylor instead. And now Celtic are going to advance forward here again, and Hearts clear that one out for yet another throw-in just in front of the Green Brigade. Kyogo Furuhashi on this one. Celtic looking to try and find the opening here. Here's Taylor. Taylor into the danger area. Again, chooses to go back to Turnbull instead. Celtic just play it back the way instead of going forward. Here's Welsh. Now here comes Ralston. Ralston finds a way through to James Forrest. Forrest along that left-hand side. Back to Welsh. Celtic passing the ball around nicely here. Here comes Celtic again. Here's Taylor. Taylor plays away through here. Here's Tom Rogic. And again, nicely taken away there by Halkett. And that's cleared away, but comes back to Turnbull. And I think the whistle's already gone there. And it's going to be a free kick to Hearts as Mackay Stephen is brought down. Callum McGregor there, I think, the one giving that one away. As I said, that's going to be a free kick to Hearts of Midlothian. Nicely done. Nicely dealt with. Taken quickly there for Hearts. Down that left-hand side here for Cochrane. Can Hearts try and find a way forward? As I say, this Celtic defence hasn't been tested whatsoever here in the opening 25 minutes here at Celtic Park. It's all been Celtic. I fully suspect Celtic to try and find a goal here. Here's Odsonne Edouard pushing forward. And his advance goes out of play there. Well defended by Smith, but goes out for yet another corner kick here for Celtic. Kyogo Furuhashi takes the ball. Maybe David Turnbull pulling rank on it. Does he want to take the corner? He does. Turnbull goes over there to take it. I'm going to look to try and put one in here. Kyogo to Turnbull. Now into Turnbull, into the danger area. Saved by Gordon. Comes back out again now for Celtic. Comes back to Tom Rogic here though. Here's Tom Rogic pushing forward. Lovely ball by Tom Rogic. And again blocked by Hearts again. Celtic getting closer, you feel. But not quite there just yet. Here's Taylor. Here's McGregor. McGregor back along that right-hand side here again for Celtic. Here's McGregor. Starfelt. Starfelt pushing it through. Celtic. Taylor. Starfelt. Welsh. Back in the middle of the park to Rogic. Rogic to McGregor. Ralston. Rogic. Turnbull. Celtic coming forward again. Here's McGregor. Welsh. Welsh find a way through. Does. Here's Odsonne Edouard. Blocked again there by Hearts of Midlothian. Here's Ralston. Here's McGregor. And now here comes Celtic again. McGregor along that left-hand side now. Taylor giving it chase. Taylor looking to put a ball into the danger area. And cleared away there by Smith. But comes back to Taylor. Taylor back on the ball. Taylor looking to make things happen here for Celtic along that left-hand side. Here's Turnbull again. Herring just trying to take the ball away there from Celtic. Ball goes back in for Taylor. Into the danger area and again cleared away by Hearts. But comes back out to that right-hand side to Ralston. Ralston looking to do something here for Celtic. Ball comes in for James Forrest and cleared away by Hearts again outside the box. Hearts looking to maybe go on a counter-attack though. And goes all the way back out for another throw-in here for Celtic. Ralston. Ralston here for McGregor. Celtic dominant here so far. Ball comes into the danger area now for Tom Rogic. Rogic ball into the danger area. Celtic again and blocked by Hearts' defence. It's getting closer. I can tell you that. It's getting closer. Here comes Ralston again. Ralston over the top. Plays it back to Starfelt though. Now comes through to Greg Taylor. Now here comes Taylor now for Celtic. To Turnbull. Turnbull back over to Welsh. Welsh finds Forrest. And now Forrest finds Ralston. Here's Forrest again. James Forrest looking to come forward again. Here's Odsonne Edouard. Lays it off here for Rogic. And blocked again there by the captain. Rogic back into possession here for Taylor. Celtic keeping on coming. Ball comes forward now for Celtic. Trying to clear away there by Smith. Comes back to Taylor here though. And now here comes Callum McGregor. McGregor trying to find a way through. Loses it there though. And Hearts are back in possession as they fire it away. I think there's been another goal at Easter Road. As Kevin Nisbet makes it 2-0 for Hibernian against Kilmarnock after their responding after their bad European game midweek as they were eliminated from the Europa Conference League. But they are currently 2-0 up against Kilmarnock. As I said, the last 8 is really taking place now. Maybe one that can't be decided so far is Arbroath and St Johnstone. That game's currently 1-1 at the moment. As I said earlier on, we've seen Raith Rovers beat Aberdeen 2-1. Ball over the top, guys. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button on the live stream. Let's try and get to 150 likes before half time. Here comes Celtic now for Taylor. Taylor into the danger area now for Forrest. Forrest is one-on-one. Forrest is through. Edouard! And Celtic have finally taken the lead. It's Odsonne Edouard there. Forrest assist. And Odsonne Edouard makes it 1-0 here to Celtic. And finally, they get it. They've been so dominant in this game. And they finally get their rewards for all that possession that they've had. And Celtic are 1-0 up here. It's Odsonne Edouard, the man who scores the goal. Celtic 1, Hearts 0, 29 minutes played. And Celtic are carrying on their good form that they've been showing in the last 3 games. Now, how will Hearts respond? As I said, in this opening half an hour, Hearts haven't been anywhere as near as good as they have been this season. But yeah, a nice goal there and a nice little assist there from James Forrest. Celtic deservedly taking the lead for all the possession they've had in this match. Edouard is the goal scorer. Edouard. There we go. 29 minutes played. Half an hour played, sorry. Celtic finally get that breakthrough. And it has been coming. It's been coming for so long. Celtic have been so dominant here. Here's McGregor now. McGregor is back along that left-hand side. How will Hearts respond now, though? As I said, they've not been in this game whatsoever, Hearts and Midlothian. Here comes Celtic now with Kyogo Furuhashi. Now for Starfelt. Here's Rogic again. Celtic will be looking to try and kill this game off early as possible. As I say, looking in really, really good form going into that really important match against AZ Alkmaar on Thursday. Here's Turnbull. One back there by Celtic, cleared away by Hearts and Midlothian though. Here's Boyce. One back by Starfelt, cleared away by Celtic. And Hearts get onto the ball here with Boyce. Do just about. As I said, they've done nothing going forward here, Hearts. Here's Herring. Low losing the ball there, nicely cleared away again by Celtic into the middle of the park. Here's Rogic again. Rogic finds Ralston. Ralston over the top here for Celtic. And Celtic looking to play into Kyogo Furuhashi. Smith's there also. Ball comes back in again for Celtic with Odsonne Edouard. And a nice save there from Craig Gordon. So close there for Celtic, making it a second one already. Celtic fans absolutely loving this. Team starting to come back to form. A lot of Celtic fans even wrote off this season, but looking really good here, Celtic. Ball comes into Taylor. Taylor comes back the way. And brought down there. It's going to be a free kick to Celtic just outside the box as Turnbull's brought down here by Herring. Turnbull's going to be able to do something here. Did well there, Herring. Brought him down. So now here comes Odsonne Edouard. Just outside the box. Who's going to take it? Usual suspects. Usually Turnbull. It looks like he's taken the ball for this free kick. In a good position as well here for Celtic. Celtic fans are an electric, making some sound. David Turnbull just outside the box here for Celtic. Turnbull takes. Ball goes in, hit off the wall there. Bump back out for Turnbull though. Oh, and Celtic are in again! And that just goes wide of the post there from Kyogo Furuhashi. Just on the... he just anticipated the run there, Kyogo Furuhashi, as Turnbull's ball went in over the bar. And so Turnbull's free kick hit the wall, and then Turnbull again hit it over the top. And Kyogo Furuhashi just anticipated his run, and on another day that would have probably ended up in the back of the net. Just goes the wrong side of the post there, but well anticipated by him. And I almost thought that was two. Ball comes back out for Celtic again now here with Odsonne Edouard. Ball comes outside the box again and Celtic come forward. And this has been so dominant. Tom Rogic there taking a shot. That just goes out of play and out for yet another corner kick. Here's Edouard. Ball comes in again for Celtic! And there's two! It's Stephen Welsh with the header. And Celtic are 2-0 up here at Celtic Park. And the ball came in and Celtic 2-0 with Stephen Welsh with a header. Celtic are in cruise control here at Celtic Park, and Hearts are in a bad state here in Glasgow. Celtic fans are loving this performance, and it has been very good for Celtic. Ball initially came in, the corner was taken so quickly, a short one there from Edouard, and it was Edouard's ball in there, no one was marking Welsh, and ball just came into him, and Welsh heads it into the back of the net, and Celtic deservedly 2-0 up here. And how will Hearts respond? Because they have done zero here at all. Celtic have been fantastic, and it is Celtic 2, Hearts 0, 35 minutes play. Stephen Welsh with the second goal here at Celtic Park. Hearts get us back underway again. Here's Herring. Herring along that left-hand side. Here comes Cochrane. Cochrane pushing forward. And again, Celtic with that high press, just not allowing Hearts to have any time on the ball. Andy Halliday blocked there. I was out for another throw-in. Update the score tape. Yes, I will. Stephen Welsh, 34 minutes played, is the goal scorer. 34, there we go. Celtic fans, what are your thoughts on this game so far? Are you impressed? As I said, I was fairly critical at Celtic's performances. At the start of the season, especially against the Hearts, they were not good enough. I was also, they beat Jablonec, beat Dundee very impressively. But again, a lot of the questions were being asked saying, is it just because how good the opposition are? But Hearts are a good side, and they really, really are playing Hearts off the park here. Hearts have had nothing. Celtic have not allowed Hearts to do anything in this game. And Celtic have been so impressive here, and they are really putting the smile on the Celtic faithfuls' faces as they're 2-0 up here with 10 minutes to go till half time. But yeah. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be back for Celtic versus AZ Alkmaar on Wednesday, and Rangers versus Ashgert on Thursday. So plenty of European football coming up for the Old Firm sides. We've also got, I think Hearts play Dundee on Sunday. I'm not overly sure. I have to double check that one at half time. But we've got some more games coming up across the weekend. So if you're into your Scottish football, yeah, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Here comes Celtic again now. Here's Ralston. Ralston forward again. Here's Ralston. Back along to Carl Starfelt. Here's Stephen Welsh. Ralston. Here comes Celtic again now here with James Forrest. Forrest into Edouard. Edouard back over to Rogic again. And now here comes Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor along that left-hand side here for Taylor. Taylor plays into Turnbull. Here's McGregor. Callum McGregor pushing through. Here's Rogic. Rogic into the danger area, blocked by Hearts. And nicely cleared away again there. Here's Welsh. McGregor. McGregor coming forward again. Back out to Ralston. Ralston plays along that back line here again for Stephen Welsh. It's Turnbull. Back to Ralston. Ralston finds Starfelt. Now Starfelt finds Stephen Welsh. Back to Carl Starfelt. Celtic are hungry for more. Couple minutes, just over 5 minutes to go until half time. Celtic looking for a third here already. Here's Taylor, back to Stephen Welsh again. Here's Starfelt. Long here for Celtic again now. Here comes Forrest. Forrest plays into Ralston. Ball into the danger area, and that's blocked again there by Hearts. Ralston almost trying to make it a third for Celtic. Celtic relentless pushing forward. Here comes McGregor again. Here's Kyogo Furuhashi. Now here comes McGregor again. McGregor into Tom Rogic. Rogic finds Edouard. Celtic through again. Here comes Celtic looking for a third, and that's blocked. And Celtic appeal for a handball there. Referee doesn't give it. Comes back out to Ralston here again though. Now Ralston along that right hand side, just outside the box here for Celtic again here with Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic finds Edouard. Edouard looking for Celtic's third. Ball comes into the danger area, and that's blocked by Hearts, and that goes out for yet another corner kick to Celtic. And if you're betting on corners, guys, you're well in the money here this afternoon, as there's been a lot. And to be fair, I think Celtic are due a penalty there. That's a handball there in the box. If that went to VAR, if there was VAR in the Scottish game, that would be a penalty kick, I'm sure, to Celtic, as he did put his hand out there. Goes out for a corner kick though to Celtic nonetheless. And Celtic are going to look to try and get something. Ball goes in. Cleared away by Hearts and Midlothian. One back by Kyogo Furuhashi though. takes the shot, blocked there again by a Hearts jersey, and now comes back over to McGregor. Here's Stephen Welsh again. Stephen Welsh along that left-hand side. Celtic looking for a third. Ball comes into the danger area again, and that's blocked there by Hearts. One back by Craig Gordon, and Craig Gordon bounces down on the ball, and he's going to again looking to try and get Hearts going forward again. But Hearts definitely in the second half need to probably be lucky if they go in the half-time break being 2-0, because they have done nothing. But that's just down to how good Celtic have been. The Hearts have not been able to have any time on the ball just due to that high press and Celtic's relentless attacking. The Hearts are going to have to try and change stuff up in the second half. As I said, luckily for Hearts, it's only 2-0. Could be a lot more. Here come Craig Gordon again. Craig Gordon plays it along that left-hand side here to Cochrane. Cochrane finds a way through. It's Mackay-Steven. Blocked again there by Celtic. One back along that back line here for Ralston. Here comes Ralston again back to Stephen Welsh. Welsh plays to Hart, and Hart hasn't really had to do anything against Hearts. Here's Starfelt. Back to Welsh. Celtic looking for a third here. Celtic pushing forward. Here's Taylor. Taylor finds Turnbull. Turnbull goes back the way again. Celtic hungry and hungry for more. Welsh. Starfelt. Taylor. Turnbull. Welsh. Here comes Ralston again. Long to Starfelt. Back into Welsh again. Welsh down the left-hand side. Here's Kyogo. Kyogo finds Ralston. Ralston plays along to Tom Rogic. Just over 2 minutes left plus stoppage of the first half. Celtic in possession still. And Kyogo Furuhashi's been penalised here. Not sure what's happening with him. Gets lifted up there by the referee. Is he getting a yellow card here? Who's getting a yellow card? Is it going to be a free kick to Celtic? It is a free kick to Celtic. What happened there? I didn't get to see it. It was off camera, I think, there. What happened to him? Is it a free kick? What happened there? Craig Halkett gets a yellow card, though, nonetheless. Didn't even see what happened there. It's a free kick in a very, very good position here for Celtic as well. Just outside the box. Odsonne Edouard's lining this one up. Let's have a little look and see what happened here with Odsonne Edouard. Odsonne Edouard score a free kick. Again, I didn't see what Craig Halkett did there. Just seen Kyogo Furuhashi on the floor. But it's a free kick nonetheless. Can Celtic make it 3 before half-time and really kill this game off? Edouard set to take. Odsonne Edouard takes. Oh, great save there by Craig Gordon, by the way. That was going into the back of the net there, I'm sure. Good shot there. Good free kick from Odsonne Edouard. I think Craig Gordon got a nice touch to it, by the way. Oh, he didn't. I just went over the bar. But it looked very, very close there from... almost looked like Craig Gordon saved it. But yeah, it just went over his hands. Just went over the bar there. Not quite on target there from Odsonne Edouard. But was a very, very close one anyway. Decent effort. Comes back along that left-hand side here, though for Celtic. Now is Joe Hart. Welsh. 1-2 there again. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button as we approach the half-time break. Let's try and get to 200 likes before full time. Here comes Kyogo Furuhashi for Celtic. Cleared away by Herring. Comes back in for Celtic, though. Headed away by Hearts and Midlothian. Comes back along that left-hand side. And now one back there by Boyce. One back down there again. It's another free kick there to Hearts as Boyce goes down. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider, guys. We're nearly at 7,000 subscribers. We're only 197 away. So a big shout out to all of you that have subscribed to the channel. We're back with Celtic versus AZ on Wednesday, and also with Rangers versus Ashkert on Thursday. Some big games there for a place in the Europa League group stages. But Celtic players getting a standing ovation from the Celtic faithful as the half-time whistle goes here. And it's Celtic 2, Hearts and Midlothian 0. And it is Odsonne Edouard who opened the scoring from a great James Forrest assist. And then also a goal from Stephen Welsh, a header, and it was assisted by Odsonne Edouard. If you want to, guys, you can become a member, guys, and by pressing the join button, it's next to the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. You get access to some Celtic and Hearts emojis for the Rangers faithful in here. There's Rangers emojis also, and there's loads of different little perks as well, and it just helps out the channel. If you want to leave a donation or a super chat, you can do so by pressing the little dollar sign at the bottom right of your chat. Again, that helps out the channel, but it's not compulsory. Yeah, just do it if you feel like you want to. If not, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're new around it, well, if you're a regular, you know I'm just going to go grab a brew, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes, ready for the second half and build up and talk about that great first half from Celtic. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yo! Back again, ready for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Well, different performance there from Hearts of Midlothian. Really, really good performance thus far. No, sorry, Hearts of Midlothian. Chatting shit. Great performance from Celtic in that first half. Let's say dreadful. Celtic has been really, really good. Hearts has just not been able to get into the game at all. From the first whistle, Celtic have been relentless, high press, etc., etc. And Hearts just had nothing. They've just not been able to do anything in this match. Yeah, I think Hearts are probably lucky that they're not, that 4-0 down here already. But look, they need to try and change stuff up in the second half. Again, look, a draw, if they could maybe pull back 2, which, in my opinion, I don't think is going to happen. I think Celtic are going to run on and run up the score. But from a Hearts perspective, they need to go out there and try and at least win the second half. Just try and do something, try and get a goal back, and try and cause Celtic some problems. Because going forward, Hearts have done 0, albeit Celtic have been good and pretty relentless going forward. But yeah, from a Hearts perspective, they need to do it. Celtic, they just need to keep doing what they're doing from the first half. It's hard to say any critique. There's not. From a man, everyone's been pretty good. Hearts not had to do anything. But yeah, they've been good. Odsonne Edouard, a goal and assist. Celtic fans probably be happy with them returns. But yeah, it's been a pretty good performance, and you can't really you can't really say anything about it other than that. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down there below, guys. Who else we got down there? Nice one. Mind back when Celtic had no challenge and still bought the SPL's best player players and loaned them to the Championship. Something's coming up. 10 in a row. Ooh, we are. 2-0 between 2-0 between Hibs and Kilmarnock. It ended. Hibs are in the next round of the Cup, and obviously I think Arbroath and St Johnstone's going to extra time. West Ham ended up winning the game 4-2 in the end against Newcastle. They were 2-1 down. Benrahma, Susek and Antonio managed to get a goal there. So a good performance there from West Ham. West Ham, mate. Nicely done there by the Hammers. I'll be buzzing with that one, won't they? West Ham, mate. West Ham. Guys, after this we're going to do the League Cup live stream reaction sort of thing, where we're going to see who everybody's going to be getting in the next round. As I say, Celtic pretty much look like they're going into that next round unless something crazy happens here, which I can't see happening, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's it. I'm just going to stick the thing up here quickly. 2 seconds. League. Quarter-final draw. Live. There we go. Sorry guys, just setting up that next stream for the end of the game. And then I probably should do this at the start of games, but I don't. Okay, that'll do. But yeah, second half is about to get underway very, very soon, troops. How are you all feeling? What do you reckon the score will be? Can Hearts come back? Or do you reckon it will be, or do you reckon Celtic are just going to go run relentless and really cause Celtic problems? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I probably should have done this at the start of the game. Sorry, troops. The players are coming out at the start anyway. I'm ready for the second half here. It's Celtic Park. We might see a debut from McCarthy. He's not yet come on for Celtic just yet. Another new signing still to come into the team. Yeah, Celtic looking pretty good over this last. That will be their 4th game now. Looking good indeed. What time will this game finish? 5 o'clock. 16:50. Yeah. Players return to the field, guys. We are getting back underway very, very shortly. Hearts players, Celtic players getting ready. And Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is the score going to be? Let me know down there in the old live chat. 2-1 Arbroath. Is it 2-1 Arbroath already? Wow, there we go. Big news there between Arbroath and St Johnstone. 2-1. Massive, massive result there for sure. Nicely done there by Arbroath. Against the League Cup champions as well. Must be a European hangover there from them. But yeah, 2-1 for Arbroath. Wow. Shocker there. We'll have to wait and see what happens in extra time. St Johnstone still do have a bit of time to try and get back into it. Probably should be winning that game. They don't want to have a bad week. So going out to Galatasaray, they were so impressive as well. Now they could end up going out of the competition. And Celtic get us back underway here for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. As they play along that left-hand side here for Carl Starfelt. Starfelt coming forward now. Decent pass forward. Now Celtic are back in here already. And that goes along that back line as that's cleared away. Here comes Odsonne Edouard. Edouard along that left-hand side now again for Celtic. Here's Kyogo Furuhashi. Furuhashi with a shot, and that goes wide of the post there. Celtic looking to make it 3-0 with 30 seconds in to the second half. However, that goes wide of the post there from Celtic and goes out for a goal kick to Hearts. And let's see what Hearts have got now in the second half. Let's see if they've got a bit of a game plan, because what they were trying to do in the second half clearly didn't work. Craig Gordon on this one. It's Gordon now. He's going to launch this one long, isn't he? Fires it all the way over the top. Plays it into Boyce. Boyce loses the ball here. Actually well anticipated there by Hearts. Hearts may have a chance to come forward here. Here come Hearts and Midlothian now into the danger area. Ball goes down. He's gone down in the box, and that's not going to be a penalty kick there. It was way too soft. Starfelt didn't do anything wrong there, and the referee agrees. But that's probably that just shows how bad Hearts have been. That was their best part of the game there. That advance moving into the box, probably the closest they actually got to the goal in this whole game, Hearts and Midlothian. And now here they come down the left-hand side. Here comes Cochrane again. Cochrane pushing forward, cleared away by Stephen Welsh. Nicely dealt with there by Celtic again. Goes all the way back to Joe Hart. Now here comes Starfelt. Starfelt back to Hart again. Hart into Stephen Welsh. Hart's trying to anticipate on that one. Will we see the debut of McCarthy later on as this half goes on? I think we will. Hearts win the ball back again here though. Here's Boyce. And again that goes out of play though. Celtic going to win themselves a throw-in. Just having a little look at that replay of the penalty. Gnelli. Nah, way too soft. That was a free kick. Oh, if that was a penalty, far too soft. Ball goes back into the danger area here though. It's Celtic again. Here's Stephen Welsh advancing forward now. Plays along that back line. Now we're back to the goalkeeper, Joe Hart. Joe Hart finds Welsh again. Celtic hungry, looking for a third. Callum McGregor. Is McGregor now in the middle of the park, advancing forward. Finds it on that right-hand side to Forrest. Forrest coming forward here to Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic tries to get it back to Callum McGregor. Celtic back to Turnbull. Here comes Turnbull now here again. And Celtic are back into the danger area. And a nice save there from Craig Gordon. Celtic almost making it look like a third there. Ball goes over the top here again, though. Down that right-hand side is James Forrest. Forrest cuts inside here again for Celtic. Ball in and cleared away there by Suter. And that goes out for another corner kick for Celtic. There we go, though. Good save there by Gordon. If I went for Gordon today, it might have been 4-0 down. Making it little respectable here for Hart so far. Ball comes in now for Turnbull. Edouard! Oh, another good save there from Craig Gordon. Edouard there on the header, nearly making it a third one, but again, Craig Gordon making yet another brilliant save there for Hearts and Midlothian. All comes in again now for Celtic. Celtic just outside the box. Is Kyogo Furuhashi. Furuhashi looking for more. Ball comes into the danger area again for Tom Rogic. Rogic blocked there again. Now here comes Celtic along that right-hand side into the danger area again. Saved there by Hearts again. Oh, and another great save there from Craig Gordon. Hearts and Craig Gordon making this ever so slightly respectable here. Celtic nearly close to scoring a third goal for about fourth time here in the space of around 3 minutes. Celtic are pushing and looking for it, and a great save there again from Craig Gordon. Great goalkeeper there. Goes out for yet another corner. Celtic are going to dish this one into the danger area. Turnbull. Ball comes in again, and that goes over the bar and out of play. Yeah, easily done there though. Nicely dealt with. Aye. Apparently Ryan Kent is apparently on his way out of Rangers by the looks of things, apparently. So, news on the door there. Have to talk about that one. All comes over the top now though for Celtic. Celtic brought down there again. That's going to be a free kick to Celtic as Harings brings down Forrest. And that was blocked away. Nicely dealt with there, though. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the coverage. We're back for Celtic versus AZ on Wednesday. Rangers versus Ashkert on Thursday. Both looking for a place in the Europa League Europa League group stage, should I say. Both the Old Firm sides have got to the Europa League group stage on the last 2 occasions in a row. 3 occasions in a row, in fact. Celtic were pretty poor last season in the group stages. Rangers were okay, good as well. They got through. After this, we've got the draw for the League Cup quarter-final. See who these teams get. Celtic looking to be the 8th team that go through, and they're well on their way. Unless Hearts have another idea. They're running out of time here, though. And now Hearts have got a free kick here with Smith, and Smith's going to put one into the danger area, maybe for Hearts and Midlothian. Hearts fire this one forward with Smith over the top. Headed down, headed away there by Celtic. Comes back over for Hearts, though, into the danger area, and cleared away by Celtic again. Back by Joe Hart. Distributes it along that left-hand side. Now here comes Celtic again here with Taylor. Taylor looking to play in a way through to Kyogo Furuhashi. He's at pace here again, and a nice clearance there from Hearts, but goes out for yet another corner for Celtic. Guys, who's got a little bet on the corners this afternoon anyway? Who's got a little bet on the corners this afternoon? Mental stuff. Ball comes back to Celtic again, goes out. Yeah. Nicely dealt with there by them. Kyogo. It was a really good clearance there by Hearts initially, though. It was Bangmini. Never pronounced his name, to be fair. Went out of play. Saying, though, here come Hearts. Playing out from the back, though. As I say, got 35 minutes to try and get 2 goals. Here come Hearts now with Herring. Blocked by Celtic, though, with Rogic. And that goes out of play. Celtic take a throw in quickly. One back by Callum McGregor. Here comes McGregor. Loses the ball there. Here come Hearts now down that right-hand side. Now Hearts pushing forward themselves. Here come Hearts along the left-hand side with a shot. And that goes wide at the post there from Ganelli. And goes out of play for a Celtic goal kick. Celtic take it quickly. Joe Hart to Starfelt. And there's another free kick for Celtic. As that one's lost there. Nicely dealt with there, though, then in the end. Celtic back to Starfelt. On that right-hand side now here for Stephen Welsh. Stephen Welsh pushing forward. Now into Starfelt again. One back by Starfelt again. Celtic back to Joe Hart. Celtic just keeping possession. Joe Hart plays out from the back into Tom Rogic. Now here comes Rogic along that left-hand side for Celtic. Now into David Turnbull. David Turnbull over that left-hand side now again is Ganelli. Wins it back. Pings it off Forrest and wins Hearts and Midlothian a throw-in. Here's Smith now for Hearts. Takes a throw-in quickly along that right-hand side. Here's Herring. Suter. Hearts starting to get a bit more on the ball now, though. Here's Herring again. Along that left-hand side for Hearts and Midlothian. Herring. Back along that right-hand side. Suter. Suter pushes forward. And now here come Hearts and Midlothian again. And one back by Boyce. Brought down. And that is a penalty kick for Hearts and Midlothian. Hearts maybe handed a lifeline here as Hearts and Midlothian win a penalty kick. Ganelli brought down there. Boyce took his leg out. Penalty kick, yep, took his leg out there. And now Hearts may have a way back into this match from nothing. A penalty kick. Looks like Boyce is going to be on this one. Joe Hart. How is it? Joe Hart now needs to try and save this penalty. He's been in good form now, but Boyce against Joe Hart. Can Hearts get back into the match? And it is Boyce that steps up here in front of the Celtic crowd. Ball goes in and is in the back of the net. And Boyce makes it 2-1 to Hearts and Midlothian. And Boyce hands Hearts a lifeline. Can we get an interesting 35 minutes now left? Will this build a bit of momentum now for Hearts and Midlothian? Boyce gets a penalty kick and Hearts are back in the match from nothing. Really is from nothing. Starfelt giving away a penalty. And now Hearts, as I say, back in the match here. Will we get an interesting final 20 minutes or so here? Oh, sorry, half an hour, should I say. Celtic are going to go up the other end here quickly, though, with Edouard. Celtic could have killed this game off ages ago. They've been so impressive today, this afternoon. But just like that, one goal just offers Hearts a bit of hope. Now Hearts and Midlothian, from nothing, are back into it. I was saying at half-time that Hearts were lucky to be 2-0 down. Celtic could have been 3-4, 5-0 up at half-time, and in the second half even could have scored another 2 goals. Craig Gordon keeping Hearts in it, and look up the other end there. A bad defensive mistake there from Carl Starfelt. Gives away a penalty. And just like that, Hearts are going to fill with confidence and try and get another goal here. Here comes Celtic now with Joe Hart. Jambos. As I said that as well, St Johnstone have got an equaliser against Arbroath. That is in extra time at the moment. Battling it out for a place in the League Cup. Interesting stuff here. Nearly at 200 likes as well, guys. Please do smash that like button. Here's Edouard. Edouard again for Turnbull! Oh, and a shot there. I think it was Rogic, in fact. I need to get better with my pronunciation on the goal scorer there, but there's Rogic. Took the shot and just went over the bar there from Celtic. And that goes out for another goal kick. I did say 2-1 was my score prediction. Will we see more goals? Can Hearts push this to extra time? Craig Gordon takes it. Shoots it long, as I say. Hearts now over the top. Shoots it long, as I say. Hearts now over the top. To seal the wall. Gary Mackay-Steven gives it chase. Joe Hart now back in control on the ball. Mackay-Steven tries to run it to him. Now can Hearts find something? Hearts now playing out from the back. On that left-hand side. Over the top. Cleared away by Celtic again. Comes back over to Taylor. Taylor now to Rogic. Celtic down that right-hand side here again. Celtic into the danger area, and Hearts clear that one out for yet another corner kick to Celtic. Cleared away nicely as well. See what happens here. Celtic with a throw in here with James Forrest. Can they create something here with Celtic? Ball goes in from Turnbull. Headed away there by Hearts. Here's Smith. Celtic now with yet another ball into the danger area. Celtic looking for that third. Here's Boyce. As you can see, just Hearts growing with a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit in confidence with that goal back again. As I said, they've been obliterated here by Celtic today. But somehow are only a goal away from equalising. Go down that right hand side again here for Welsh. Here's McGregor. McGregor down that right hand side again. That goes out of play again and goes out for yet another throw in. Hearts with a throw along that left hand side here again. Taken quickly is Smith. Smith goes back the way. Hearts back along that line as Gordon fires it forward. Hearts back in possession as they push forward. Switching play to Smith now on that right hand side. And now here come Hearts probing forward. Ball into the danger area here for Boyce. Boyce comes through. Boyce takes a shot. Comes to Smith. Now here's Smith for Hearts and Midlothian. Comes out to Ganelli. Now back to Boyce again. Tries to lay it off. Hearts trying to get a shot away. Blocked away by Celtic here though. And Celtic back in possession just like that. Smith again. Oh, Kyogo Furuhashi is on the ball now for Celtic. There with a bit of skill. Hearts trying to clear it. Want to win the ball back again now here with Herring. Nice little tackle there to be fair. Goes back to John Suter. Now here comes Suter for Hearts. Here's Smith. Back over to Craig Gordon again. Gordon hits it long. Cleared away by Celtic here with Turnbull. Now here comes Rogic. Rogic into Kyogo Furuhashi again. And there we go. It's Celtic 3, Hearts 1. And Kyogo Furuhashi on the score sheet. And surely that is game done and matched. Kyogo Furuhashi makes it 3-1 to Celtic here. And just like that, Hearts were given a lifeline. However, it's Kyogo who has surely finished it here for Celtic. 63 minutes on the clock and it's Celtic 3, Hearts 1. All came in initially. Some finish, by the way. Craig Gordon didn't help himself. There was a bad stop by him. He did get a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out the back of the net by the looks of things. And just like that, Celtic are 3-1 up to the good here. And Celtic surely on their way to the quarter-final draw now, which is after this. 25 minutes left to play here for Celtic, and it is 3-1 to the Hoops. Here's Smith. Again, another goal from Kyogo Furuhashi. He really does look like a top player, doesn't he? He's really thriving at the moment for Celtic. He really is thriving. Here come Gordon now. What shirt am I wearing? It's a Boca Juniors shirt. Here come Hearts again. Celtic getting that revenge over Hearts from the opening game of the season. Hearts have been so bad today. Celtic have been really good. Thought Hearts got that penalty, given literally a lifeline, but couldn't stop the floodgates from opening again. Celtic hungry for more. Here's Gordon now with another free kick. Gordon takes that one long, headed down, and headed away. Starfelt clears. One back again by Celtic. Here comes Taylor. Taylor into Kyogo Furuhashi again. Into the danger areas, Odsonne Edouard, and again stopped there by Craig Gordon. And Celtic really in the groove to get some more goals here at Celtic Park. Wow. Here's Smith. Ganelli. Cleared away there by Kyogo again. Guys, if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. As I say, I update you on our subscriber account at the moment. Currently on our way to 7,000, only 280 subscribers away from that big occasion. So yeah, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, help out the channel as we look to grow here. Shout out to all of those who have subscribed. It's been a great year thus far. Here come Hearts now again. Have Hearts got one more in them? On that right hand side is Joe Hart. Clears it out of play. Goes out for a throw in here for... goes out for a throw in here for Hearts. Here's Smith now. Smith takes it quickly. Now into Herring again. Nicely dealt with there. Defended away there by Kyogo. And it's going to be Mekanev who comes on now for Hearts and Midlothian as they look to try and make another change. Herring comes off. Mekanev comes on. Hearts Midlothian looking for another goal. Flag goes up there. Taylor goes down. Goes out for another free kick there at the expense of Ganelli. And that's going to be a free kick to Celtic as we go into the last 20 minutes here at Celtic Park. Hart over this one here for Celtic. Hits that one long. Short sleeve jersey. Won't be wearing that short sleeve jersey for too much longer in Glasgow, I suspect. Here comes Odsonne Edouard again. Here's Kyogo Furuhashi. Now over to David Turnbull. One back by Boyce. Hearts looking to go the other way. Brought down there by Turnbull. Hearts are going to try and take a free kick. Here's Mekanev. Here comes Cochrane again. Back over to Hearts. And cleared away again by them. Hearts over the top. Cleared away by Celtic. And now Celtic going the other way. One back by Hearts and Midlothian though. Now down that right hand side. Now here comes Turnbull. Turnbull won the ball back there again. into the middle of the park again for Taylor. Now here comes Starfelt. Starfelt back to Welsh. Welsh finds Turnbull. Turnbull finds Welsh again. Now here comes Celtic here with Taylor. Taylor through to Rogic. Rogic finds Kyogo Furuhashi again. And now here come Glasgow Celtic again, looking for a fourth. Here's Turnbull, trying to pass it around there. Celtic is McGregor. McGregor coming forward again. That's blocked by Celtic. Just about there. So blocked by Hearts. Comes back to McGregor though. McGregor into the danger area and he takes a shot and that goes over the bar there from Celtic and that goes out for a goal kick to Hearts and Midlothian. They've got about 20 minutes left to play here. They need to find 2 to send this one to extra time. Celtic are impressive. They have other ideas. Celtic are looking for 4th, 5th and 6th goals here today. Takes it quickly. Craig Gordon now over this one. Craig Gordon fires it. Down that right hand side. One back by Hearts maybe. And now one back there by Joe Hart. Joe Hart kicks it out of play though. It's going to go out for a throw-in. No, it's not. It's going to go to Smith instead. And one back by Celtic again. And Celtic are going to go the other way. Wins back to Welsh. Welsh pushing forward for Celtic. Along that left-hand side, back to Taylor again. Here comes Taylor. Taylor back to Kyogo. Kyogo's through. Now here comes Turnbull. Turnbull just outside the box. Finds a way through back to Kyogo Furuhashi. Kyogo Furuhashi looking to find a way through again. Now here for Celtic. Ball goes in and Craig Gordon wins the ball back there again for Hearts. On the left-hand side, AZ are going to pump this mob. They can only play half good against the hammer throwers in the SPL. To be fair, AZ lost the game against RKC during the week. To be fair, pretty poor performance from them. AZ Alkmaar, maybe not the team that they once were last year. I think Celtic will be the winners in that tie, to be fair. Here come Hearts again. Here's Smith. Smith along that back line. Hearts back in possession again as they push forward. Looking to create more chances here, Hearts and Midlothian. Running out of time though. Playing it all the way back to Craig Gordon again. Gordon hits that one long. Headed away there by Welsh. Now back through for Ganelli. Here comes Ganelli now for Hearts and Midlothian. Hearts looking to try and give it a turn. Down the left-hand side now, Hearts coming inside the box. Ball goes into the box here for Boyce, maybe. And headed away there by Celtic. And that goes out for a corner kick to Hearts and Midlothian. Smith is over this one. Smith now with a corner kick for Hearts. Green Brigade are bouncing. Here's Smith now with a corner kick for Hearts and Midlothian. Ball goes into the danger area. Cleared away by Celtic. Cleared away by Tom Rogic. Dealt with nicely there, but comes back to Smith again. Smith goes into the danger area. Here's Boyce, and Boyce can't quite get a head onto it. And that goes out for a throw-in to Celtic on that far side in their own half. Ralston. It's Ralston with another throw in here for Celtic. They look to build up and try and look for that 4th goal here. Ralston. Over the top. Fires it forward. One back there by Hearts again. And out of play. Hearts win themselves a throw, and I think Celtic are going to make a substitution, and McCarthy will be making his debut by the looks of things. He also is going to be coming on with Montgomery. McCarthy here for Celtic. His boyhood dream made. Plays for the Republic of Ireland, but born in Glasgow. And It's Kyogo Furuhashi's who's coming off for Montgomery. Another great game by him. He's really looking like a top player. Kyogo Furuhashi, another goal for him. So I'd say what you like, but he really has arrived in Glasgow and shown what he's all about. He looks like a top player. Tom Rogic also coming off the park. He's been good today, but McCarthy coming on for his debut here for Celtic. McCarthy now running on the park here with Montgomery. And there we go, Celtic debut for McCarthy. Kyogo Furuhashi happy with his performance. Hearts take a throw in. Now Hearts come over along that back line. Guys, please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 200 likes if we possibly can. And also do subscribe to the channel. After this, we've got the League Cup draw after this on the channel. So make sure you jump over there for that. And then also we got Celtic versus AZ on Wednesday, along with Rangers versus Ashkert on Thursday. So some big games coming up in the Europa League. Really looking forward to those matches. So do subscribe. Here's Taylor. Taylor won back by Rogic. Back over to Celtic again as they come along that right-hand side. Back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart along to Carl Starfelt. Starfelt moving forward. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull into Odsonne Edouard. Losing the ball there again to Hearts and Midlothian here though. Now they're going to go the other way, Hearts. Nice pass. Plays it quickly. Now over the top. Hearts. Now here they come down the left-hand side from Menefe. His Hearts into the danger area again. His Boyce. Boyce again just can't quite get a pass there to his Hearts counterpart. And Celtic now going the other way. Here's Turnbull. Here's McCarthy now for his first touch as a Celtic player. Celtic along that right-hand side. Here's Forrest. Turnbull. One back by Rogic again. Welsh. Starfelt. Turnbull. Down that right hand side here again. Celtic here. Back to Turnbull. Here's Welsh. Along that left-hand side here to Starfelt. Oh, maybe a defensive mistake there from Starfelt, but Joe Hart manages to come out there. Just try to pass it back the way. As I said, Celtic are nearly there into that quarter-final stage. They'll be looking to try and get another goal here. Hearts running out of time. As I said, just over 10 minutes left, plus stoppage time left remaining here at Celtic Park. Celtic 3, Hearts 1. Here's Hart now. Hart hits that one long. Try to play into Peter Herring. Here's Odsonne Edouard. Edouard along that right-hand side. Now here comes Celtic again. Celtic just cutting inside, just outside the box. Now here comes Celtic looking for a forfeit with Forrest. And nicely cleared away there from Hearts and Midlothian. And Hearts win themselves a free kick there in the middle of the park. Callum McGregor bringing down Gary Mackay-Steven. I like that one. Just had a few minutes left to play. Well, just over 10 minutes left to play here for Hearts. If Hearts want to take this to extra time, they'll need to try and find a goal as soon as possible. Running out of time, which I don't think they will. Here's Ganelli. Ganelli trying to play away forward there. Finds Smith again. Hearts back on the ball. Played along that left-hand side now for Hearts and Midlothian. And find a way through. Here come Hearts. Ganelli loses the ball there. Now Callum McGregor going the other way. On back by Hearts again. And now they're going to go and push forward now here, Hearts of Midlothian. Here's McInnes. Ball goes into the box. And cleared away by Celtic. Comes back into the danger area though. But Hart collects it instead of Boyce. And that goes out into a Celtic possession. And Celtic are going to go the other way here. As Joe Hart gets onto the ball again. Here's Welsh. Welsh back to Starfelt. Celtic forward again. Yes, Slippy G. Yes, of course. Well, if the one Japanese player's worked out well, I don't know if Kyogo Furuhashi's the best player in that league or not, or whatever he was or not, but yeah, definitely explore it. Here comes Celtic again now. Now here's Celtic pushing forward, looking for a fourth goal. I think it's way through. Ball down that left-hand side. Celtic looking for the fourth, and a nice save there from Craig Gordon to deny Montgomery. Montgomery giving it a try. Nicely dealt with there by Celtic. Oh, sorry, by Hearts. Good save there in the end by Gordon. Goes out for a corner kick. Taken quickly here by Celtic. It's Turnbull. Turnbull comes inside again. Now here comes Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor now with a shot from Starfelt. Comes back the way again. Celtic pushing forward. Hearts pinned up. Back over to Forrest. Ball goes into the danger area. Cleared away by Hearts and Midlothian again. Comes back out to Celtic again, just outside the box. And now here comes Celtic now with a shot from Callum McGregor. Oh, what a save there again from Craig Gordon. Goes out for yet another corner to Celtic. Good save there by Gordon and a good shot there from Callum McGregor. That was fizzing. Oh, that was going in the top hand corner. That was a good save there by Gordon. Really was. Close. Celtic now with another corner. David Turnbull. Seen a lot of these corners that Celtic have had. They do play pretty short. Headed away by Smith. Goes out for another throw-in for Celtic. Celtic will be looking to try and find another goal here at least. Albeit job's pretty much done. Here they come again here with Starfelt. It's Turnbull. Finding a way through again. Guys, for those of you that are new around here, do hit that like button. Subscribe. As I say, back for Celtic versus AZ on Wednesday. Rangers, we've got Alskert on Thursday. Straight after this, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the quarter-final draw. So once this live stream ends, you will be redirected there, and we'll just sit and watch to see who Celtic at the moment, Rangers, Hibernian, St Johnstone or Arbroath, and Livingston all get in the next round. Celtic and Rangers could meet each other, of course. Now here come Hearts and Midlothian again. Two big teams exiting already. Aberdeen out earlier on against Wraith Rovers. And Hearts are looking to follow suit as things stand. Unless they've got something in them late on here at Celtic Park. Here's Ganelli. Ganelli along that right hand side here again. For Hearts of Midlothian. Here's Herring. Here's Hearts. Hearts pushing forward. Nice little pass there from Hearts of Midlothian. Now coming through. And that shot goes over the bar. And Ganelli needs to be a lot better than that if he wants to try and get a goal back. For sure. Joe Hart takes the goal quickly. Gets it away. And that goes out for yet another goal throw-in for Hearts. Here come Hearts down the right-hand side with Walker. Nicely tackled there by Taylor. And Celtic are back in possession here again. Just over 5 minutes left to play here at Celtic Park. It's Celtic 3, Hearts 1. Blocked away there by Celtic again. Goes out for yet another throw-in. Now Hearts and Midlothian are over this one. Hearts take it quickly. Smith again. Smith looking to push something forward by the looks of things. Taken quickly. Back over to Smith again. Comes forward. Finds a way through to Ginelli again. Here's Kingsley. Back to Smith. Smith finds a way through to Herring. Herring down that left-hand side to Kingsley. Hearts going the wrong way though if they want some... They want to cause a late bit of anxiety for the Celtic faithful. Here comes Boyce. Boyce now for Hearts. Hearts cutting inside again. Now here come Hearts and Midlothian again. Here's a chance for Hearts and cleared away by Celtic. Nicely defended there by Celtic. Comes back to Herring again. Back over. Here's Herring. St Johnstone 2-2 between them and Arbroath. We're coming to the end of extra time in that game. It's a penalty shootout at the moment. I think Jason Kerr and Callum Booth have both missed a penalty, albeit scored 2. Arbroath have missed 2 as well. As things stand, St Johnstone do have an advantage in that penalty shootout. Some really, really poor penalties. St Johnstone's last game in a penalty shootout was pretty impressive, beating Rangers. Don't think they missed a penalty at all in that match. But yeah, Jason Kerr and Callum Booth both missing a penalty. However, Arbroath have just missed their most recent penalty, and if St Johnstone score this one, they will go through and into the quarterfinals, looking to re-get their trophy back. Just waiting for that update, and there we go. I think St Johnstone have just won on penalties, guys. That game is decided. St Johnstone are through to the next round. There we go. Arbroath did so well, but not another upset today. They did go 1-0 up, managed to get it to extra time. It's always good seeing a smaller side do that. Here comes Taylor. Taylor back in again now here for Callum McGregor. Here's Odsonne Edouard. Edouard back to Taylor. Here comes Turnbull. Yes, Slippy G, that's right, mate. Yes, it is. Here comes Turnbull again, along that left-hand side. Celtic looking to do what they can. Ball over the top, cleared away by Hearts. But Hearts running out of time. Don't think they've got enough time to get 2 here. Here come Hearts nonetheless. They are pushing forward. They won't give up until the final whistle. And now is a decent ball now forward for Hearts. Joe Hart comes out and clears it. Smith tries to regain possession though here with Montgomery. And that's that done. There it's going to be another change here for Ajeti. And it looks like Sorrow's going to be coming on here for Celtic as they make a double change to see this match out. Odsonne Edouard, impressive game. He comes off, scored and assisted. That's the Odsonne Edouard that the Celtic faithful have come to know well. Whether he's leaving or not, Celtic fans do expect him to play top level football whilst he's wearing a Celtic jersey. Sorrow comes on and Jetty comes on. Edouard and Turnbull are finished for this afternoon. Again, another impressive performance from David Turnbull. And this game is nearly concluded now. Here's Sorrow. Back to Joe Hart. We're only 13 likes away from 200, guys. Please do smash the like button if you haven't already. Remember, we are back for Celtic versus AZ on Wednesday. Rangers versus Ashket on Thursday. And then we've got the League Cup draw after this one. Let's see who Celtic get in the next round, along with Rangers. St Johnstone now. Livingston. Now here comes Celtic with Albion Ajeti. Here comes Ajeti now. Ajeti, and blocked there by Hearts. As that's one back again there by the big man. 1 minute left to play of the normal time. Here's Kingsley again now for Hearts. I said the ball's going the wrong way if Hearts want to try and get something out of this one. On that right-hand side here again. Celtic back in possession. Got the ball right where they want it. Here's Sorrow. Here's Joe Hart. Here's Sorrow. Now here comes Celtic again. Turnbull. Celtic coming forward, looking for a fourth. Ball comes in as a header. That goes over the bar there from Celtic. And that was Montgomery again, looking to try and get onto the score sheet. However, that goes over the bar. Nicely dealt with there. Here come Hearts pushing forward again. Our Hearts maybe one throw forward. Here's Walker. Walker's shot or ball or whatever he was trying to do there was dreadful. That goes out for a goal kick to Celtic. And there we go, guys. The 90-minute mark is up. Will we get stoppage time, or is that it? Is that it? Is it full time here at Celtic Park? Okay, so no, not yet. Not sure how many stoppage times being added on. Not been confirmed just yet. Celtic player back to the goalkeeper, Joe Hart. Celtic are in the hat though. Man of the match was Tom Rogic. He's had an impressive game. There we go. Full time here, guys. Celtic 3, Hearts 1. Celtic did take the lead, of course, with Odsonne Edouard. And then Stephen Welsh. Oh no, it's not full time yet. There's Walker. Walker now for Hearts and Midlothian. Ball comes in again. Walker. And cleared away by Celtic. Comes back to Boyce. Boyce down the left-hand side now for Hearts. Hearts into the danger area. Hearts to get one back. It's 3-2 here. Maybe a little too late, but it's 3-2 to Celtic. And Hearts have one back. Again, there's been no confirmation of how much stoppage time's added on, but it's 3-2 here for Celtic. Again, falling asleep at the back, albeit the game's pretty much done. I don't know if Hearts are going to have enough time to get another goal back. But a bad goal to give away, though, nonetheless. Is there going to be a bit of a tense finale here at Celtic Park as Hearts win themselves a throw-in? Again, Premier Sports haven't updated how much stoppage time's added on for some weird reason. But either way, it's 2 minutes, and we're pretty much 2 minutes done now, to be fair. It's just popped up. I said a little too late for Hearts, but again, I suppose makes the scoreline slightly respectable. And there you go, full time's there, done. Celtic are through. Celtic taking the lead with Odsonne Edouard early on, then Stephen Welsh. Hearts managed to get one back with a penalty, with Boyce for the penalty. However, Kyogo settled the nerves for the Celtic faithful and made it 3-1. And then right in the last second of the game, Hearts managed to get a goal back again, but a little too late for Hearts and Midlothian. That game is now finished, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to stop this stream now. You're going to be redirected to the League Cup draw, where we're going to check to see who Celtic, Rangers, etc., get in the next round. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Smash that like button, subscribe. Take care and peace.